Hey y'all, it's Elisha and welcome back to Elisha's Crafty Hoplop. I'm not sure when this is going to upload, but it is my project share for Meet Me with the Diecuts. And this is our summer theme swap and my partner is Rosalind Cobb. Rosalind is fairly new to YouTube, but so far she's doing a lot of clean crafting and Maggie crafting, which is going to surprise you when you see this cover. But I did try to keep that in mind while I was doing this for her. But I actually did this round really differently than my others. So we'll see what you all think of it. This was lots of fun. I took a fast food box, like from Trader Joe's. You know I like to make flat mailers out of them, disposable flat mailers. If I make a book, it takes me a month. I can make one of these in about 24 hours. So it's disposable. It's not meant to be kept forever, but it's a cute way to package. On this one, I did use like modeling paste, and I did use texturizing paste as well as paint and stamps because I wanted it to feel like a seashell when you held it, and it does. It does. It's got like that feel. When you touch it, it feels like a seashell. So that's what I wanted, and it worked. The cover is stamped, also has the texturizing paste so it feels like a seashell. But it also has a My Porch print that I purchased, a digital, and I propped that up on thick cardstock and made it pretty textured and layered. I also glittered it up, and over here you have a mixture of Prima and non-Prima flowers. Again, the pearl tulle, and these are Willow Lane flowers, sequence flowers, but they just worked perfectly with this. For the ribbon, to keep it closed, I decided to use this mermaid trim that I got at the Hobby Lobby. And I just put a little bit of a mermaidy kind of gem just to sort of cover up. Normally I build it inside, but this time I couldn't because of the way I built the book. When you open it up, this is what it looks like. Sorry about the glare. Whenever we have holographic stuff, there's always such a glare, and I don't think there's much I can do about it. This paper pad that I used for this entire swap is one of the only Michaels paper pads I don't have buyer's regret for. It's a paper pad I really like, and it's called Mermaid Lagoon. And I don't just like it because the paper is super... I'm very messy today, y'all. The paper is really pretty. It's also the only paper pad that I've ever found for mermaid crafting that has mermaids of all different skin tones. So, like, it's like mermaids that actually look like people in America. So you know that I like, when I can, I like to purchase pads like that. So you see, it's like one of the only ones like that. So I love this paper pad. I only have the one, and I wish if I had known I was going to love it that much, I would have bought two, and I don't know if they have it anymore. I'm not sure because I bought it a year ago. Okay, so over here is paper from that paper pad, and I clearly distressed it with Wendy Vecchi's purple ink, and I did tearing method to make it kind of look kind of reefy. And then this says Mermaid Kisses and Starfish Wishes, but that is actually from Hobby Lobby, and I deliberately adhered it to the back of the adhesive, so if Rosalind wants to, she can peel it off and use it. Everything in this book is usable. That was why I designed it this way. Over here, I die cut out shells in lavender, in pink, in sparkly pink, and in a deep lagoon. And then I die cut out, this is my first time using the Crafter's Companion for the seaweedy kind of mermaid background, and I really love how that die cuts out. It's fabulous. So that's that page. And underneath, you know, it's all the paper. I just built the hinges into the box. Over here, I made a pocket out of that pearl tulle, as you can see. And the reason I did that is after she takes out everything, she can either rip it off or take it off with scissors and reuse it for a project. So I built this so that, you know, again, I used a fast food box on purpose because I wanted everything in here to be used. So this is not a book meant to last. I did use score tape on the flaps and the hinges to make sure it was sturdy, but it's a disposable book. That was sort of the idea. It's just fun packaging. So inside the tool pocket, I die cut out some coral reefs in different colors. I cut out, I printed and then cut out the My Porch prints of the vintage mermaids, a whole pack of it. And then I also die cut out the Jane Davenport mermaid tail tags that I love so much. And then I also put in here, I went through my capital sheep collection and I pulled out 6 of the most summery looking people so that she would have that too. So that's all in the tool pocket. And then on this side, and this one says, let's be mermaids. And again, this is, I glued this on to the adhesive back so Rosalind can just pull it off and use it, which is fantastic. In here, I took one of the Hobby Lobby mermaid tails and I backed it up on 2 layers of cardstock to make it really thick for 2 reasons. One, to use it to hold this holographic mermaid ribbon to gift her, but also in case she wanted to use this now as a dangle on a charm, like a charm. I built it up like a charm for her. All right, so that's tucked in there. The next page I put in some dragonflies. You knew I was gonna have to put in some dragonflies. And again, coordinating the colors so that I used like the very similar color to the one Tammy gave me. My lagoon's not quite as rich as hers. Mine came from, some from Tonic and some from Crafter's Companion. All right, and then on this one, now this is a bit complicated. And it's my first time trying to build it this way, and I didn't do the best job, but now I know how to do it for the future. Okay, so you see this fold, so there's a mermaid here. Again, Rosalind can peel this off and use it. On this side, because I know she's a Maggie maker, there are little of the holographic pink die cuts that everyone likes that I make. There is a kind of pink carousel type summer Maggie Holmes sequins mix, plus a little message in the bottle sequins mix, which I thought was cute because the mermaid crafting. When you pull this out and open, it opens to show you I have a, what do you call it, a little sun chair that I stamped out. And here are the extra Hobby Lobby mermaids. So that's that side of it. When you open this side of it, see, now I know how to do it. I didn't do it as well this time, but next time it'll be better. On this side, there are little suntan lotions that I stamped out for her. There are these really cute suns and rainbows that I found at Michael's that I just love for summer crafting, so I hope she will too. These little coordinating lagoon and turquoise little birdie flowers that look very sea-like, so I thought she would like those. So that's that page. Let me fold that back in. So you see how that goes? Next time I know how to build this better. This was my first time trying it, but now I know how to do it better for next time. Okay, you saw the flowers. And then in here are those, a lot of Maggie makers, especially like Ara the Paper Treasury, really like these. They're those leafy wreaths that they use to layer up behind Maggie embellishments. So because she likes Maggie, I die cut these out in some foil paper, but also in a bunch of Maggie Holmes paper for her. And that's there. And then over here I used the Hero Arts butterfly. And the reason I chose that one, it's not my favorite out of all 7, but it's the most versatile. Because you can, for a Maggie maker, you can either build them up like 3 and sew the middle or put jemmies in the middle, or you can use 1. So I cut those out of a bunch of paper and more than half is Maggie. So that way she has that. And then the last page says, mermaid hair don't care. And again, I adhered it in such a way that she can pull that off and use it. And in here, there's a die for her. It's not her only goodie, but I don't ever show the goodies on my project reveal. So that's the die cut book I made her. And then I also made her this, which says, no, this is not the right one. Oh Lord, you see today, I'm telling you y'all, you ever have one of those days where you're just not as organized as you should be? That is today for me. I don't know why. My brain is just not working. Where did I put, oh, you know why? It's already in her envelope. Isn't that terrible for a project share? Okay, so it's exactly like this, except it says mermaid, oh, it is here. I'm so sorry, y'all. Mermaid kisses and starfish wishes. And as you can see, that's one of those wonky Vera Lane girls and the seashell. And inside this envelope, and yes, it has the tool and I hand painted it. Inside, Here are all the pieces so that Rosalind can make these herself. So that is what I created for the summer themed Meet Me with the Die Cut swap, hosted by Susan Tootsie Tucker. And my amazing partner is Rosalind Cobb. I will put her channel down below. You know, you want to get to know her. She's new to YouTube and she's just building her community, so we want to support her. A big thank you to Susan Tootsie Tucker. I love this swap. I'm just sorry I can't do the next round because I don't have any Halloween supplies, and I'm scouring for them, but I don't have any to do right now. I figured out after while talking to Pat, could I have done fall? I still don't think I have enough to do fall either. So I'm missing this round, but I'll be back on for the next one. A big thank you again to Susan. A big thank you to Rosalind, my die cut partner. I hope you love this, and I will see you all real soon. Bye for now.